Hey there, I'm Richard Brandt, Modernist historian, back on the air after a recent mishap, obviously, and bringing you the latest edition of Stream It Now. Here's 54 new movies for you on Amazon Prime in September. The rockumentary After the Screaming Stops, Jack Palance, Eddie Albert, and Lee Marvin in Robert Aldrich's gritty World War II drama Attack. The indie horror flick A Cadaver Christmas. 90s action with The Collectors, the lo-fi retro indie computer chess, the boxing documentary Facing Ali, Matthew McConaughey and Sarah Jessica Parker in Failure to Launch, Drew Barrymore in Far From Home, Bruce Willis, Milla Jovovich and Gary Oldman in Luc Besson's stylish sci-fi thriller The Fifth Element, Corey Haim in the drama Firstborn, Chang Cheh's martial arts classic 5. Kung Fu Daredevil Heroes. Dennis Hopper and Kiefer Sutherland in Flashback. Mel Gibson and Peter Weir's World War I drama Gallipoli. The anime classic Ghost in the Shell. Gareth Edwards' monster flick Godzilla. The pretty decent sequel Hellboy 2 The Golden Army. Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, Ed Harris, and Academy Award winner Nicole Kidman in The Hours. Aaron Eckhart in I, Frankenstein. Donald Sutherland in the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Burt Lancaster, and as always in westerns, a slightly fish out of water Walter Matthau in The Kentuckian. The raunchy comedy Kicking the Dog, the steamy Serbian import Clip, the French World War II drama Corcoro, the French documentary La Maison de la Radio, the star-studded tribute Leonard Cohen, I'm Your Man, Nicolas Cage in the thriller Looking Glass. Charles Bronson is Machine Gun Kelly in one of the first Roger Corman films to get him some serious critical attention in Europe. The documentary The Man Nobody Knew, My Father, CIA spy master William Colby. The Iranian import Manuscripts Don't Burn, a drama of the suppression of Iranian writers, which understandably was performed by a cast and crew who remained entirely anonymous. Franco Nero, Tony Musante, and Jack Palance and Sergio Corbucci's western The Mercenary, with, as always, the eminently whistleable score from Ennio Morricone. The documentary music from The Big House, the documentary Naples 44, Willem Dafoe and Asia Argento, in Abel Ferrara's adaptation of the William Gibson story New Rose Hotel, Douglas McGrath's star-studded adaptation of Dickens's Nicholas Nickleby, Michael Cera and Kat Dennings in Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, Eduardo Noriega and Penelope Cruz in Alejandro Amenabar's mind-bending romantic thriller Open Your Eyes, which was remade by Cameron Crowe as Vanilla Sky. The documentary The Euler House, Richard Neutra's Desert Retreat, the documentary The Penguin Counters, Philip Seymour Hoffman and Bill Nighy in the retro comedy Pirate Radio with a killer soundtrack. The sequel Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, more Roger Corman with Dick Miller, Abby Dalton, and Russell Johnson in Rock All Night, more spaghetti western with Lee Van Cleef as Sabata, a Charles B. Pierce western starring Tim McIntyre in Sacred Ground, Sophie Okinoto in the African drama Skin, more Roger Corman with Sorority Girl, another steamy European import from Alain Robbe-Grillet, or however you pronounce his name, it's Successive Slidings of Pleasure, the documentary Surviving Progress, the indie thriller 10 Dead Men, the documentary This Ain't No Mouse Music, the indie thriller Top of the Food Chain, the table tennis documentary Top Spin, the Tale of Two Sisters remake The Uninvited, and the gay rights documentary Veto.